Robert Pattinson's Batman lacks the muscle that Christian Bale and Ben Affleck's avatars were known for, and the backdrop of Matt Reeves' film justifies this choice. The Batman is a totally different beast than what came before, as the marketing campaign for the Dark Knight remake grew increasingly intense. Even with following fantastic teases and the release of Pattinson's indisputably amazing new Batsuit, that much had already been discussed before Robert Pattinson was cast. Throughout its creation and manufacture, the Batman has undergone several alterations. Originally, Affleck was planned to reprise his character from Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice and Justice League for a solo feature, but the latter's experience forced him to abandon the project. In came Twilight's Robert Pattinson, who was a better fit for Matt Reeves' darker vision, which included revising the picture to focus on a much younger version of the character during his formative years as a hero. Naturally, Pattinson's version of Batman would be different, but there are also some noticeable visual differences. It's fair to say that there were people who doubted Pattinson's ability to play Batman right from the start. Along with some DCEU fans' desire to see the version Affleck penned in a continuation of the Snyderverse Batman, there were also concerns that Pattinson's physique didn't match the image of Gotham's vigilante. Pattinson, unlike Bale and Affleck, who both bulked up to play Bruce Wayne, seems slim, leading concerns that he is too underweight and lacks the strength and heft to truly be the intimidating figure that the Bat is known for. However, in the context of Bruce Wayne's tale, this isn't a negative thing. Because Pattinson is a younger version of Bruce Wayne, his wrath and pain will fuel his violence and attitude to policing Gotham's streets. Because of Pattinson's diminutive stature, the significance of that past is amplified, and the notion of him being a ready-made superhero is dispelled. Furthermore, being muscle-bound doesn't match the character's progression in the Batman. He's more fragile, but with a cruel edge, and the contrast between his diminutive stature and his deeds is what sells his trip. The Batman is really a detective picture, and most of the attention will be on Bruce's thinking rather than his physically. With the normal heft given by the metallic armored portions, his new Batsuit may balance that dynamic, creating the image of a weak persona underneath a formidable exterior. The battle sequences involving Batman will most likely feature his tactical intelligence and precise fighting technique rather than his overwhelming strength, with his raw emotion adding to his impact, as the trailers promised. Pattinson's slim size is particularly appropriate for his drifter image, given how vital it is for him to stay unnoticed rather than parading through Gotham like a WWE star, like Ben Affleck did. The Batmans played by Bale and Affleck are elderly and hardened by their tenure as the Caped Crusader. Affleck's version of the film has already lost one of the Robins. Because their scary proportions have developed through time alongside their experiences, it makes perfect sense for these incarnations of the character to have the bulk and build that they have. Pattinson's 2-year stint as Batman in The Batman is perfect for him at this point in his career. This allows him to gain muscular bulk and grow with the Bat over time, both physically and in terms of character development.